On the 11th of November 2009, Norman Baxter, who was a former RUC PSNI officer in charge of the Omagh Bombing investigation, made an appearance at the Northern Ireland Select Affairs Committee into the Omagh Bombing. Mr Baxter was questioned throughout and gave statements, and when he was asked by Kate Hoey MP if he'd like to comment on Nuala OLoane's 2001 report into the Omagh bomb, Mr Baxter said he didn't wish to speak about it, but in the next breath he went on to say that these claims made by Kevin Fulton, that he had investigated these claims very thoroughly, and that basically they were false. He went on to say that Kevin Fulton had made a statement in the presence of his solicitor that the claims that he had made about the Omagh bombing were not factual, they were incorrect, and that Kevin Fulton had misled the Ombudsman's investigators. This is untrue, and I have now contacted the Northern Ireland Affairs Committee to state that Norman Baxter purposely misled that committee in what he has said. I now challenge Norman Baxter to produce this statement and show us his proof. The thing is, I know and Norman Baxter knows that he cannot do this because the statement he made is totally untrue. Again, Norman Baxter stated about Nuala OLoane's report. This is the report he didn't wish to speak about. He then said that that report encouraged the families to look at the Omagh bombing through the lens of conspiracy. You know, I'd like Norman to basically prove this. I mean, Nuala OLoane went on in the same forum a few months before, and she stated she would not change one line of her report. So again, for Norman Baxter to say he investigated my claims very thoroughly, he has never interviewed me. When Norman Baxter took over the Omagh investigation, he contacted my solicitor stating that he wished to speak to me, that I may have information that is relevant to the Omagh bomb inquiry. He also contacted a police handler, and to this day, myself, and as far as I am aware, my former handler, has never been approached by the Omagh bomb investigating team. You know, so how Norman can say that he thoroughly investigated it is, as a judge described the police investigation into Omagh, slapdash.